your button.
Of course. I just want to thank the fire department for taking time out of their schedule to meet with me and give me a tour of the new fire facility and the upgrades. Working in community college where we actually start the initial process allows me to see where our students are going from the initial beginning down to actually getting placed into the workforce. So I appreciate them taking the time and answering all of my questions and giving me a tour and walking up and down all those wonderful stairs in the dark. Delightful in the heat. But I appreciate them, and I look forward to seeing more with some of the retirements. I know we've seen some of those come through, and so hopefully we can keep our fire service at a level that's acceptable for the community. I also wanted to comment this last Thursday, an opportunity to participate in a ride-along with Ceres Police Department. The officer I accommodate was a key responder in my district and demonstrated a really strong understanding of my area and the challenges that I face in my district. Like the others I've ridden before, he seemed to have a valuable perspective to the policing that goes beyond just the calls. We did do a lot of behind the scenes action, I guess was most of the aspects of what we did. And that included report writing, processing the county jail versus seeing juvenile hall and the different aspects of both of those, as well as a trip to the hospital with one of the individuals. So it was interesting to see the behind the scenes that you don't actually hear about when you're listening to dispatch. Like I have my scanner on a lot of times and I don't hear the other perspectives. I don't see behind the scenes. So I really appreciate being able to see that. Although I think both of us wanted to see the policing because he did have very high standards to live up to, since I've had two really good ride-alongs that were amazing with very key individuals in the police department. So we obviously didn't have that opportunity to demonstrate some of his policing that I would have liked to have seen, but I appreciate him allowing me to sit in his car and observe him most of the evening, which I know can be very stressful. I'm quite a talker and I talk very fast. But the experience highlighted the critical need for this weekend showed the critical need for having a non-emergency response team to address some of the non-criminal issues that we're dealing with in the city, especially when it comes to some of our homeless, and focusing on true public safety concerns that we have in the community. But I wanted to especially emphasize that I was impressed with the officer's compassion and empathy that he showed throughout his shift, often checking on the different people that were involved in the situation and trying to de-escalate some of the very stressful situations. And I was grateful for the time that he shared and his knowledge. And I look for an ongoing partnership and continued partnership with law enforcement and the community to help keep Ceres safe. And I'm hoping we get to try to do this again and not spend our entire evening in juvenile hall and doctor's medical center and actually see some police work and not just report writing. But I just wanted to highlight that was a great experience to see the parts that I don't hear about, the part that's not in the newspaper, the part that you don't hear about, because I think that was key in understanding how much time it really took to have and deal with some of these situations. Once you call police and they come out and the individual is addressed, what happens after that? So it was very important, and I appreciate the time that he took to spend with me and show me some of that that they do, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any other council?